in Wellington, Masiwa, popularly known in the streets, and when I say streets, I'm talking about social media streets, as Nyokayemabhunu is reported to have been privately extradited from South Africa. He is in Zimbabwe in an underground torture base, being tortured by Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. The pictures began to surface yesterday. It appears to be a command torture, and the man masterminding this torture is exactly Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. There is a report about this. I'll be playing it also to you. I know some of you maybe will watch this video tomorrow morning because today I decided to undertake this. My album was keeping me busy, which will be coming out tomorrow at 8 a.m. Make sure to watch it. The first video will start airing at 8 a.m. We are just few moments away from 8. Precisely 8 hours and some minutes. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, Nyokayemabhunu Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So a political activist that is Nyokayemabhunu, also popularly known as Wellington Masiwa, is in an underground torture base, not a police station, but in an underground torture base. And he is actually not subjected to a proper criminal justice system as he was extradited from South Africa, and the government of South Africa allowing his release in spite of him noting, and also in spite of overwhelming evidence that he is a political prisoner. I'll be playing you a video of what is happening with Wellington Masiwa. You know, in Zimbabwe, what we are worst at is to actually watching our own being subjected to this cruelty. But before I actually speak about this, let me play this report as being portrayed by a page on X called President Anti-2030 page. It has been releasing very crucial and critical information pertaining to activist Wellington Masiwa. Let's listen to the audio that has been prepared. Okay, just a moment.
2026. The time is 0700 hours. His Excellence, the President of the United States of America, His Excellence Donald Trump, the Secretary General of United Nations, His Excellence Antonio Guterres, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, all responsible nations and international bodies. I come to you as a matter of agents. I have come with the matter of a Zimbabwean opposition critic of President Emerson Mnangagwa. His name is Wellington Masiwa, pictured. Wellington Masiwa was staying in South Africa, where he was critically opposing the Zimbabwean government illegal constitutional amendment. He was critical to the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, President Emerson Mnangagwa. The Zimbabwean state secured agents last year traveled to South Africa without cabinet authority. And to him, they found him and they promised to have a meeting with him. They organized a meeting and they promised him large sum of money. And they met at an undisclosed location in Pretoria. Upon sight, he was arrested. He was not arrested, he was abducted, because these people were Zimbabwean state secret agent on South African soil. So they abducted him and they took his communication gadgets, which the Zimbabwean state secret agents are in possession. But he was detained in South Africa. After his abduction, he was later handed over to the South African police, where he was charged for illegal entry in the Republic of South Africa. He was detained at a prison in South Africa. 3 days after his detention, the Zimbabwean government indicated to the South African judiciary through Interpol that they were looking for Wellington Masiwa for fraud charges he had committed back in around 2015. These charges were manufactured and fake charges, which were created by the government of President Nyokayemabhunu in order for him to be extradited to Zimbabwe, where he was wanted to be killed for critically opposing the government of President Mnangagwa. Your Excellencies, this is not a matter of fabrication, but if you Google online Wellington Masiwa or a comrade Nyokayemabhunu, his matter is well known. In courts, in South African courts, he indicated that he was a political prisoner who was wanted by Zimbabwean government for opposing the constitutional amendment. But the South African courts did not take that into consideration. And it is actually a crime committed by the South African government to extradite a person, a political prisoner, to a country where he may face death if he is sent back there in the country. The South African government must be held accountable for this grave constitutional violation of Wellington Masiwa, to send him back to South Africa, where Vouches wants to kill him. The South African government was given money by the Zimbabwean government to extradite to him. He was secretly extradited to Zimbabwe, and up to now, nobody knows where he is, even his family members. None of his family members know his whereabouts. And we have information that he is secretly held at an undisclosed torture base. The Zimbabwean government must come up open to the whole world about his whereabouts in the purchase him to the nation, so that we witness if he is alive and not tortured. Was this photos which we are in possession actually shows that he is eerily tortured. The Zimbabwean government must be urgently answer this. This a matter of agents. Your Excellence, I come in peace. I urge Your Excellence to come to act on this matter, because this is a matter of grave violations of human rights.
Well, I'm sure you have heard it. So this is an appeal to international bodies. This is an appeal to world leaders to begin to speak about Wellington Masiwa, popularly known as Nyokayemabhunu, on social media. He has been a critic of Emerson Tambotso Mnangagwa. Apparently, the man has been secretly extradited to Zimbabwe and he is being tortured in a secret underground base. The pictures started surfacing yesterday that he was heavily tortured. You could see in the pictures. The man is motionless. They're just taking the pictures, and the pictures were circulated on social media. That is how evil the regime of ZANU-PF is. We hope many Zimbabweans will begin to speak and start to demand the unconditional release of Nyokayemabhunu. And if he has done any crime, why not subjecting him to criminal justice system? I've always said that Zimbabwe is a crime scene. Zimbabwe is a serious and a critical crime scene. Look at how they are actually handling political prisoners. We hope that Nyokayemabhunu is safe. He is severely tortured as we are speaking at the moment, and it appears to be a command torture executed by the family of Emerson Tambotso Mnangagwa. We call for an immediate and unconditional release of this man. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing button and send us stars. Take note, yours truly, Hloniphani Ncube's album is coming out tomorrow. Let me check, maybe we are just about 8 hours and 20 minutes before the album comes out, entitled Kuzo Dlula, and it will be available on all digital platforms. Streamed, it can be bought. Thank you very much once again for watching us. Okancubo Mhlabane is signing. Me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast.